Greetings, folks. This is DC Investing. I have reached financial independence, and I talk about topics that help others on their pathway to financial independence. And today I have a doozy for you. It may not affect everybody, but it's something that I have just experienced, had to learn about. And so I am sharing the knowledge that I received on to all of you, my great subscribers. So thanks so much for being here. So this is about my experience with Robinhood, and I transferred some funding over there this year to take advantage of the really low margin interest rates that Robinhood has. But I have learned that they are doing something rather sneaky that has caused some problems for me. And if you are also in the Robinhood camp, basically, if you are a dividend investor and you're using margin, this can severely impact your account. So here's what happens. If you get a margin account with Robinhood, then they sneakily turn on stock lending. So what that is if Robinhood has the ability to lend out the shares that you have at Robinhood, and they basically lend them to short sellers. And what the short sellers do is they turn around and they sell, they borrow your shares, then they sell them out on the open market in hopes that those funds are going to go down in value over time. And then at some point, they have to pay Robinhood back for those shares. And so it's a way for Robinhood to earn extra fees. Robinhood does have the ability to turn on stock lending, in which they will share part of the revenue with you. But I was very careful this year and always had stock lending turned off. I did not want to participate in that program. I did not want my shares being lent out by Robinhood to short sellers because I don't completely trust Robinhood. What I didn't realize this year is that by just having a margin account, you then give Robinhood the ability to loan out your shares. And it's in the a service agreement for a margin account, and that it's under the section called hypothecation. So basically, when you get your Robinhood margin account, you are authorizing Robinhood to lend out your shares. So that is something to really know about. And what's also interesting about that from a dividend perspective is I learned a new term this year. Basically, when a short seller borrows shares from you and then goes and sells them, the short seller has to pay dividends to you as the original owner of the shares. So they still make the dividend payment while they borrowed these shares. However, the dividend payments don't count the same on your account, and this is really important. So if a lot of you have shares out there and you're getting qualified dividends, which has a better tax treatment, or in my case, I have return on capital because I own some pipelines. Well, when those shares are borrowed, the short sellers have to pay for those dividends. They get paid to you still, but it changes the nature of the dividend. And so instead of being a qualified dividend or a return of capital, it shows up as a substitute payment in lieu of dividends, and it completely changes the taxation nature of it. So instead of, a qualified dividend, you pay nothing for on your first like $94,000 if you're married. If Robinhood had loaned out your shares and the short seller paid you those dividends, well, it changed the nature of it, and now it ends up as miscellaneous income, not qualified. And for me, for pipelines particularly, makes a huge difference because because the dividends show up as substitute payments in lieu of dividends or interest instead of being return on capital. So this is a huge deal to me, because I have a aggressive tax strategy that I'm always trying to kind of manage my income and my taxation. And so I was going through my tax statement this year, and I have, what is it, $7,400, no, $4,400 of substitute payments in lieu of dividends. And I'm like, what in the world is that? I had to look it up. online to figure out what it is, and found out that these are payments made by short sellers back to me. So I still got the income, but it changes the nature of the distribution. So huge, huge tax implication. And so I'm going to do a couple more videos on this because I think it's so significant. But anyhow, if you're a dividend investor, be really careful with Robinhood, because as soon as and if you're on margin, because loaning out your shares changes the nature of dividends that are paid back to you. So hope that helps you. You can look it up. I'll do some more videos on it of my experience. Like, subscribe. Thanks for being a viewer, and we'll see you. Bye.